the books. Coach Pope starts the new era. Kentucky head coach, he gets a blowout win over Wright State. Man, when everything can go wrong before doing a show, it went wrong tonight. And I'm just like, I didn't really get to watch the whole ball game. First of all, I thought the game started at 4 a.m. my time. So I show up to do a post-game show 30 minutes before I thought the game was starting, and the game was already like 38-19. I'm like, no, this is from before. And I went and looked at the game was actually starting. It was already started. So man, I'm just like, I cannot believe that I missed that part of the game. I had to drive to work, and I'm just like, I had to drive to work to watch the game, sitting in the parking lot. I can't get anything to go. The game don't want to refresh. I got to go somewhere else to watch the game, but Kentucky got a W tonight, and we look good. We looked as good as we were supposed to look. I do not have numbers. I'm trying my best to refresh my phone to look at some numbers, but unfortunately, I'm having a hard time doing that. So I'm gonna need you guys to help out tonight. Let's go Giants. So it feels good, man, to get this first win in the book where it matters. It matters the most, and it looks like the Kentucky team shot lights out tonight. I look forward to going back and actually seeing the numbers and seeing how this all started out and how everything went down. Ortega had 21 points, I see. From what I saw, probably more. I'm looking at like some updates that's not even good yet. But this is exciting, bro. College basketball is back in the house, and Kentucky basketball looked good tonight. We shot the ball so good. I cannot wait to get the real numbers. I don't know why my phone's not updating to give me the everything, but it's still showing that the game is going on, but it's not. Oh my goodness. When things go wrong, I cannot wait we kicked them. I cannot wait to get home so I ain't got to do this mess anymore, man. I'm tired of fighting between work and doing my shows. It's just ridiculous. But just to get this win tonight, it feels good. I think basketball is truly back in Kentucky. I like the way we was wondering how they was going to come out. Amari looked good. His ankle looked good. Nothing really seemed to be off. Boy, Butler, from what I saw. Now look, let me just say this on a my only negative thing that I say about this tonight is this, and this is really just, I don't want to nitpick, but we got to get better with rebounding, especially on offensive rebounds. Or those guys, they got the offensive rebound way too much on their missed shots. We got to do better with that. We got to crash and we got to get more rebounds. But boy, do we move the ball up and down the court. You're talking about that 15-second shot clock that we use. Man, that came into handy when we was moving. Like I said, I didn't get to see a lot of the game, so you guys are going to have to tell me really what went down. I don't have my glasses on, so I can actually see what comments. They all look good. I was happier than they do that could possibly. Okay, who said that? Scott. So if I was actually at my regular computer, I would definitely throw that comment up. That comment is funny. I like it. So they all pull it down from the top. It will reboot. I did. I'm on my other phone and it didn't reboot for some reason. I'm looking on CBS Sports and for some reason it's just not rebooting for me to get everything. But you guys know we won big. We hit the century mark, which is what we wanted to do. From what I heard, from what I saw, we shot. Let's see, is the game off now? Nope, the game ain't even off now. I give up, man. I give up. I'm so over this overseas doing games. It just doesn't work out. Lamont Ball had 14 points, 16 to 6 rebounds. Nice job. I'm so over this mess, man. Just come on, man. Look, I'm not gonna. I catch, baby. Basketball is back in Kentucky, and we love it, baby. Yeah. Look, I need to be at the game. I don't need to be here. I want to be at the game so I can just jump up and down with other Kentucky fans as well, too. Man, this is brilliant out there. If you're not happy about Kentucky basketball, please exit the stage left. Please, I pointed right. But to you guys, it might look like it's left. I'm just excited. It's early, but I think they will look in a Sweet 16, man, maybe even Final Four. For me, it's all about you looks. We look slicer than, than Bobby's knocking on him first. Okay, look, man, you guys just keep bringing on the funny comments. They mean a lot to me, bro. They really, really do. Man, this is pretty special right now. I have to tell you. So, like I said, I think the only thing that I really saw when I bring down the emotions just a little bit, I think the biggest thing that I really need to pay that we need to work on is our rebounding. I don't have the numbers yet. I know we rebounded the ball good, but for the little spurts that I was able to watch between driving, didn't realize that the game started like 30 minutes before I thought it did. So from what I was able to see, I saw us giving up too many rebounds. I don't really like that, especially when they got too many offensive rebounds, in my opinion, for it to be Wright State. We shouldn't be giving up that, because if Wright State is going to get offensive rebounds, then what other high-powered team would be able to do the same thing? So we definitely got to work on our rebounding. That's a no-no. Our defensive rebounding has got to get better. I understand that, when we shoot threes, or when they shoot threes, they get long shots, long rebounds or whatever, but we got to do better on that. Other than that, from what I saw and from what you guys saw, how do you feel moving forward? I get it. It's Wright State. The competition is going to get a lot heavier. It's going to get a lot stronger. I get all that. But overall, do you guys really think we got a team out there who can really make a run and really make some noise come March? Yes, we definitely have to work on rebounding. But I tell you, for a first game, pretty happy. Oh, I'm really happy. I had to point that out, Scott. I had to point that out because it seemed like every time I was able to watch the game, it seemed like they was always getting offensive rebound. So it's like I would look away and I would drive like I'm supposed to, and then I would happen to have a chance to glance at it, and they was always getting offensive rebound. So outside of that, I would say that I'm extremely happy with the way we played. Now, are you guys surprised that the freshmen didn't get in into the last 3-4 minutes of the ball game? I think it was. I guess that's just the way it's going to be. I know, I did a video as far as, you can't really leave those guys on the bench. They shoot the ball too well. But as freshmen, you kind of pay attention to that. You kind of expect that, those guys being so young. And the guys that, that they got a lot of experience. Those guys are going to be on the floor a lot more than those freshmen are. But I feel like Coach Pope would find the right time to put these guys in when it probably matters the most. So I'm overall pleased, and I look forward to going back, sitting down, and actually watching the whole game as a whole. 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞𝐧𝐜, man, that guy, like, no one talked about 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐽 really. Everyone was talking about everybody else and what everybody else was doing, but 𝐀𝐫𝐿𝐽𝐜 just kept his mouth shut. He just went about his work, and I think he's going to be such a valuable part of our run this year. And his confidence every single ball game is building. The competition is going to get harder, but I don't think you could take away from him. I did a video early in the summer about when we lost Adu and when we picked up 𝐀𝐫𝐿𝐽𝐜. I said even though 𝐀𝐫𝐿𝐽𝐜 is not as big and tall as Adu, I think that was going to be the guy that we was going to have to lean on after watching his videos, and it's painted out to be just that. I think he's going to be that important to what we need, to what we want to do here at Kentucky, and it's going to be really good to see this guy continue to grow and grow into the system. They're going to be coming off the bench no matter what. I mean, they're going to be coming off the bench no matter what. I think for me, it's just like, how does Coach Pope find minutes versus keeping these guys on the bench? I mean, because I know a lot of people who watch these guys grow up. I know they came to the game tonight, not only to watch Kentucky, but they were so excited to be able to watch these guys who they've been, Perry and Noah, who they've been watching for years grow up. They've been watching them for so long that I know that these guys are very excited just to watch them on the court here at UK. But everyone's going to have to be patient with those guys as they come along as freshmen, and as Coach Pope sees fit or sees a way to insert these guys into the lineup. But I think what we got moving forward, I think is really special. And I think as the competition raises, so will our play. And I was hoping we put up 130 points tonight. And I guess that's just me. Maybe that's just being selfish. But I was hoping that these guys was able to put up 120. Hey, we hit the century mark in the first game of Coach Pope. You can't ask for more. The offense was clicking. I'm still looking. If someone can tell me, I called our 7-guy rotation. 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞𝐧𝐜𝐞𝐖𝐞𝐬𝐥𝐲. Melissa Joe, thank you so much for joining. Hal, I see you. Sean, thanks. Roger, thanks for coming in. I see you. But I just think overall, I think our Cats are going to be ready to play as the competition grows. And look, let me tell you, we're going to just take care of one game at a time. We know what we're going for. We know who we're looking forward to playing. But until we get to that point, we're just going to continue to just play one game at a time. And when that time is right for us to go to Atlanta and play a ball game, then I think we're going to be fully ready to go. And I think our guys are going to be locked in. And believe me, they know what's coming, but they know that they got to go through the process of getting there. And I think that's what's special about this team is we're mature. Don't look past anybody. At this level, you respect every team that you got coming in, but you still know the task in hand. And the assignment is to go beat Duke when that time comes. But let's just slow down. We'll play next week. And let's see how much better the progress that we can continue to grow game after game after game. So let's see. Keynote from the game was Pope likes to play the European style. That's what is appealing to today's players. They said that earlier. Perry and Noor, they're the only two that would have back. So just have to get them in the games when he can, and God forbid we have any injuries. I think so too, and I think a lot of people, Scott, I agree with. I think a lot of people are just gonna have to just be patient if they can. Hey guys, if you can hit that like button. If you can hit that like button, probably not for me. Hit the like button if you're just happy where Kentucky basketball is at right now. I would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot for me. Florida has a giant and is down right now. Not selfish, my brother. So, it's just one of those things that I love how we pass the ball. It wasn't just something that we just said that we was going to pass the ball and how we was going to move the ball and how everything was just going to be positive. I really like how these guys actually truly passed the ball. They gave up good shots for better shots, and I can appreciate that. They used the rim when they have to. Butler, once again, is a beast out there. The way he took the guy off the dribble, spun, he put him in a washing machine, and it looked good. The guy's still in there ringing out because Butler just put him on them skates, and Butler just rolled with it. We're going to have fun all year with this Kentucky basketball team. It's going to be a fun ride, and I look forward to just seeing where these guys go and the journey that they continue to make. I think that's going to be special, and that's going to play a big part of who we are, the identity that we continue to develop each ball game. Coach Pope, thank you. Thank you for being here at Kentucky. Thank you for getting the guys to understand the assignment. Coach Pope, thank you for getting the guys to buy in that it's not just me, it's us here at Kentucky. We're all in this together. And I appreciate Coach Pope for what he has did in such a short period of time to getting these guys ready at this moment. And the moment will never be too big because Coach Pope and his coaching staff will have these guys ready always to go and put on the jersey and ready to play for Big Blue Nation. That's for sure. Is it just me or is Butler giving Chris Paul? I always saw that. I really did. And I know some people might say, oh, slow down. Chris Paul, that guy, he's a legend. Don't want to go there just yet. But Chris Paul was a pain in the butt. Chris Paul can take people off the dribble. Chris Paul could pass. He could do it all. And I see Butler doing the same thing. And Butler understands his role. When Butler needs to score basketball, he'll score, but he understands that his first responsibility is a facilitator. And he doesn't mind doing that because Coach Pope has a bunch of people that are truly unselfish guys that want to play for each other, and we want to get it done. And because of that, that's the reason why Kentucky will continue to be successful, is because we want to play for each other. And we really care about playing for the name on the front of the jersey, which we haven't saw in a while. And that's refreshing to be able to see that. It's just to see our guys love playing for each other, love playing for the school, and they love playing for Coach Pope, and they believe in the mission and the assignment and what Coach Pope is trying to put out and what he's trying to CP2, smaller but better shooter. I mean, I agree with you. But CP3 is a good shooter too. But I think Butler understands that his role on this team is, hey, JC, I thank you, I see you. I know Butler, he understands that, hey, my role is not to score the basketball every single time. My goal is to be a facilitator. Chris Paul can shoot the ball. He can shoot the three. He was really good. He had an all-around game. He's not that good now because he's older in his age, but I still think he's still a quality player in the NBA. But I think Butler has what Kentucky needs. He has that leadership, and when he comes out of the game, Krista comes in, and we don't lose a whole lot whatsoever because Krista's going to come in and he brings a dynamic aspect of the team, and that's to be able to push the ball up the court. And we don't need the whole shot clock. We just need 6 or 7 seconds, and the ball's up for a three, and we going back the other way. Can someone please tell me what percentage we shot from three-pointer? Unless my phone is updated now, which I highly doubt that it is. Because I want to see that, because I saw us shooting at 49% from three at one point, and I'm not really sure where we actually ended the game at. Okay, the game is over, family. So now I can actually go to the box score. Let me see. Carr had 11, Williams had 12, Butler had 14, 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞𝐧𝐜𝐞𝐤𝐥𝐲 only had 8 points. And it's going to be nights like that. It's going to be nights where Robinson is not our number one scorer for the night. It's just going to be nights like that. Ansley had 11 points. Brea had 18 silent points for Brea. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So overall, Garrison had 6 points. We got to get, let's see, Williams had a double-double. He had 12 rebounds, he had 12 points and 13 rebounds. That's what we need out of our big guy. We knew him coming over from Kentucky. We know that was going to be one thing that he really brings to the team, and that's the defensive efficiency, defensive rebounding, and his intensity. So that's really good. Look, guys, this is just game number 1. I get it. It's a long season. But I like where we're going, and I like where Coach Pope is setting us up to be successful at Kentucky this year in year 1. Bully ball, Butler wins in March. I think so. Butler can play bully ball. He really can. 11 of 20 for threes. That is just under, wow, that's over 50%. If I got my numbers right. Let me see. We shot from three, where's that at? UK shot 45% from three-point tonight. We held them to 8%, 18%. We went 39 for 65 from the field. We shot 60% from the field. That's what we're supposed to do. Three-point percentage, 45%. I take it. They actually got us at 14 for 19. Looked like we only shot 19 3. That's free throw. Sorry about that. We shot 24. We shot 24 three-pointers tonight, and we went 11 for 24. So that's actually why it's at 45%. But they actually had more offensive rebounds than they did. That's why we're going to have to fix that. We had 33 rebounds to their 20. So I think we're going to be okay. We're going to watch the film. We're going to see that we got to attack. Some plays we took off on the rebounding. I wish Garrison would go stronger for the rebounds. I think he walked to a couple and they was able to get it. But overall, I think Kentucky did well tonight. They're going to continue to build on this, and we're going to get better and better as the year goes along. Carr was inside and outside. A&M just did this, lost ranked number 13. I am lost to win 45. Look like we shot 45. We might be 47, but I'm looking at the numbers right now. Maybe CBS hasn't updated yet, but it looked like we shot 40. We could just say 48% we shot from the field tonight from three-pointer, which is what we will take. We will take that. And we only shot 24 threes. So we need to get better on that. We need to at least put up at least 33 pointers at that. So thank you guys once again. I appreciate it. I am at work. I have to go change shirts so I can go into work. I got 7 minutes to drive up to work and change and go to work. But look, thank you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed, please go subscribe. If you haven't hit that like button, the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. It means a lot to me. And I thank you 48% from three-point, 6% from field goal. Yeah, I saw that. Just, hey, James Poole, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's time to talk trash. Baby, been a while. It's been a while. Look, slow down one time, big guy. Slow down. This is what Kentucky basketball is all about, and we excited to be pumped up for that. So, hey, guys, until next time, you guys have been watching the Loyal BBN Fan Show. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe, hit that like button, and I appreciate it. I'm so sorry that I can't stay on longer because it really makes me sad because I love spending time with you guys. But anyway, go Cats. Let's get this. We got this big win, got this monkey off our back, and now we're ready to roll into the season, and let's see exactly what we can do. So, Roger, thank you guys. JC, Devontae, thank you so much. Roger, I see you. JC, all you guys who tuned in, thank you so much. Smash that like button. Don't forget it. That thumbs up, and I appreciate it. And until next time, go Cats.